Pursuing the Long Count, Issue 2 of Rain God Returns. Here on the front page we see the initial act of this second issue, which is Chalk emerging from the void, from the underworld, and Cummix diving into it. So this is the vortex into which and out of which they enter and emerge. And the title page also synopsizes the whole thing. So the three elements are this cacao pod that this person is holding. This person is not Cummix. Who is it? Well, we'll find out. And a river on which three people are canoeing, and this box, which is divided into little boxes. It's a grid. It's a matrix into which little cacao nibs are placed. This is their calendar. So we're going to find all this stuff out in this issue. Now, if you remember, they've just made a deal about how each one of them can learn something about the other's world. They're compact sealed, each transformed into the likeness of the other. So Cummix turns into a fish, and the fish turns into something that looks like a person, but this person is a little odd. He has scales on his legs. But he approximates. He's approximating what he thinks people look like. Chalk. He crawled out of the cave, his senses bedazzled, and watched Cummix swim away. But as he gained his bearings, he realized something was wrong. Something was amiss. Look, he's got this, oh no. And that's a very worried face. I can't feel time anymore. Nothing's like I thought it would be. The stars were fading. The sun was rising. None of it makes any sense to the newly born God in human form. That ball of light was to be sun god, but I see none of the other gods. How will I know when Omaha is to return? Cummix was right. See, look at that. Very worried. Cummix told him it was going to be difficult. Chalk spent his first day exploring the forest near the altar, learning the growth process of every plant and animal he contacted. By nightfall, he had discovered an efficient way to apprehend all the data coming through his five senses. Mathematics. So, this frame represents the way Chalk is figuring out how the natural world in sort of 4D form, this is a hypercube, translates to mathematics, translates into 1D patterns, and how this secret word is incorporated into the pattern of all nature. And it's mathematics. As the sky darkened, Chalk tracked each point of light as it journeyed across. The gods look so much smaller through human eyes. See, look at this. Here's that cross I was talking about. This is the Milky Way. This is the universe, for the galaxy. None of them was Omaha. He couldn't figure it out. As a second dawn broke over the forest, Chalk felt a strange gnawing sensation in his stomach. I need to find something to eat. What do these humans eat? Look at that. He's still in the river. I think he likes it best in the river. He doesn't really understand all the stuff that's going on outside of the river. Rummaging through the things that Cummix had left behind, Chalk discovered a greasy lump wrapped in a banana leaf. Wait a minute, this looks like shotl. Yes, he likes it. So delicious. If a man could figure this out, surely he could figure out a way to track the movements of Omaha. I must find Cummix's acolyte. It must be humanity's greatest skill to devise a substance that communicates so much with so little material. As the sun arose on Chalk's second day, He followed Humix's path to the village. Ah, here's a villager. Good friend, where is the hut of the shaman? And the villager thinks this must be Humix, and he wonders to himself, is that Humix? What's happened to him? And Chalk is figuring out that there's something a little odd about the exchange. Oh, he is wearing body coverings. I hope Humix has extra ones in his hut. Acolyte boy, what are you doing? I'm grinding white maize to make saka. White maize, huh? And you taste some. Tastes great. It's what has happened to your pati? And how did you change your leg tattoos? His pati is the thing that covers his middle parts. Ah, yes. I'll need some clothes. Get me a pati from and 2 of those things you put on your flippers. Feet. Why did you call me Itzam? See, he's going to quiz the acolyte about all this stuff. Because you work with Itz? Chalk questioned Sak Chen, and the boy assumed it was another lesson. Itz? What do you mean, Shotl? And Sak Chen says, Itz is the cosmic sap of the world tree. And where is this world tree? It's right there. Itz is the cosmic sap of the world tree above us, and where is it? Above us, around us, it spreads across the night sky. So I've read pretty deeply into this issue, and this one has a lot more exposition in the back. So I think I'll stop here so I can divide these videos up a little evenly. So please stay tuned next week for the next reading of Rain God Returns.